Okay, so hi guys, welcome to my channel, Not Perfect But Better. And today, as I turn 25, I will be sharing my learnings of these 25 years with you, and I hope they help you as well. I've divided my learnings as per different facets of life, like career, family, self-care, self-awareness. So I will be leaving the timestamp below in the description, so you can watch the whole video or you can watch whichever facet you'd like to understand. Okay, so let's begin with my learnings about self-awareness, self-care, knowledge, beauty. Okay, so learning number one. Childhood matters the most, so be at your best behavior with each child you come across, because today whatever you are is the sum of what happened in your childhood, so you know what to do. We are in a very childbearing age, so you know, make peace with your past so that it doesn't trouble your future and it doesn't trouble you mentally ever. Fulfill your own wishes, because nobody else is going to really fulfill it for you. Not because they don't wish to, but sometimes they don't know how important that wish is for you and how much happiness that'll give to you. So because you are aware of all this, you're supposed to fulfill your own wishes. Trust being independent, you know. Independent doesn't only mean having a job, having your own place to live, but it also means fulfilling your own wishes and not depending on others to provide you with sources of happiness. Don't be disappointed with what could have happened but did not happen, what you dreamt of, because most of us don't or aren't living the teenage dreams we had. So it is okay, because just forget what you dreamt of as a teenager. That is, if you're constantly disappointed about it, because you did not know what society was like or how industries work. So it is okay, you don't have to worry about it. Write a journal, because human beings keep forgetting things, right? So keeping a journal will help you keep a record of all your special days and your learnings, and then you can go back to them whenever you wish to and sort of relive the day. Now about self-care. Exercise is the key to feeling good and looking good. Anti-aging treatments should begin now. Good food is the key to good looks. Trust me, if you don't eat well, you're not going to look good. No, learning is that self-care is the magic potion. If you want to stay happy, healthy, if you wish to look good for long, then self-care, because if you don't care for yourself, well, nobody else is going to really care for you. So we need to sort of make this your mission to take care of yourself. Okay, then awareness makes you smart. Watch, just be aware of whatever is happening across the globe, in your community, in your society, because that will, ignorance was bliss maybe when you were a teenager, but not anymore. Trust me, it may just come across as rude, but let's increase our awareness about certain things in life. Okay, then have quality products over quantity. You don't need 10 moisturizers, you don't need 10 face cleansers, you just need one good cleanser, one good moisturizer. Okay, why am I saying okay again and again? And last in this self-awareness thing, that don't hoard things. I have seen, especially with so much of Instagram, Facebook, e-commerce, we just hoard things like anything. Please stop hoarding, because you're not only wasting your money, probably wasting your space and living a cluttered life. Okay, so don't hoard. So next is about family and relationship. I have now put my notes in my phone. First is make peace with your family. So family is where you come back to after everything else in life has disappointed you. You don't want your ultimate hideout, your ultimate escape to be a war zone. So always make peace within your family, with your family members. Yeah. So second learning is in a continuation with this one, which is your parents are your ultimate well-wishers. You must know, as we were growing up, we had plenty of fights with our parents because our ideologies didn't match. However, you must understand this, that as you grow up and a lot of bonds in your lifetime will disappoint you, you must know that your parents are least likely to leave you, to betray you, to cheat on you. So, there are plenty of things that organically parents cannot do because, well, you are their flesh and blood, in flesh. So, your parents are your ultimate well-wishers, your ultimate confidant. So, try not to be in constant fight with them. Okay. Oops. So, have quality people over quantity. Again, just like products, same thing goes with your friends and your social circle. You don't need 1,000 friends. You need 5 friends who will actually be your true friends. For that matter, you just need 2 friends who will be your true friends. So, don't rush after quantity. It's always about quality. Then, okay, again, forgive your parents and your family members. Now, solve all the fights with your parents and your family members, because you must understand that you're 25, so your parents are definitely 45 to 55 or 60 for that matter. They're getting older and you don't want to hold grudges anymore. So just forgive your parents if they've done anything which is otherwise very unforgivable. So that will help you be happy and have a happier life in general. And last in family and relationships topic is that you will never find a perfect partner. I know that's disheartening, and many of us must have already got to know that there's nothing like a perfect partner. All you need to do is weigh the pros and the cons that a person brings with themselves. If you think that pros are too good enough to actually overlook the cons, then please do, because there's nothing like perfect in this world, like my channel says not perfect. So always know that if that person brings so much happiness and a little bit of sorrow, then you don't have to focus on the sorrow, just focus on the happiness. However, try to be the source of your own happiness. Okay, so let's move on to career, job, or purpose. First, have a cause, or rather find a cause that you passionately feel about and you want to make a change in, so that you have a long-term goal, actually a lifelong goal. So it could be protecting the environment, it could be helping the underprivileged, or it could be women empowerment, anything. But trust me, once you do find a cause, it will shape your personality in a very different way and it will give you a lifelong purpose. So yeah, find a cause you really feel about. Now, stick to your job, at least for 1 year. I know 1 year is too less a time. However, if you hate your job, I will not recommend quitting and just going for a world tour or something. No, at least stick to it for 1 year. that will obviously help you get more experience, give you a little time to change your perception about the job, and help others understand you as well. And thirdly, you will not need to explain why you quit your job to other recruiters out there. So stick to your job for 1 year at least. Okay, so next, don't get carried away when you do get an opportunity. So a lot of times we get all airheaded about things that we come across our way. So do not get carried away, because if you've received an opportunity, that opportunity can be snatched away from you anytime. Or don't get depressed if you don't get the opportunity. So yeah. And last one in this is stop assuming the outcomes. This is what we do all the time before taking a step, before even trying to make it through. We assume the outcome, or we just assume the criticism that we'll come across, and we don't do it at all. So do not assume the outcome, do not assume the result, just do it, and eventually you'll get the result. And don't let the failure destroy your will to move forward. You could fail once, twice, thrice, but eventually one day you make it through. And with each time you don't make it through, you'll actually get to know what you need to improve upon. So just so don't assume. Learnings are that don't be rude to anyone. Always be polite, because everybody's fighting a battle. Trust me, you have no idea what people are going through, each and every person. So do not be rude, do not abuse them, do not just don't be rude, okay? Don't get bothered about what others say. We let ourselves hide in a cocoon each time others don't treat us the way we want them to treat us, or they speak to us in a certain way that we don't appreciate. So don't let it bother you. You have to be independent, you have to be mentally independent. So don't be an outcome of what others are saying, okay? And the last one is that it's simply never too late. You can change your job, you can marry at any age, you can discover an interest or anything you want to do. You want to pursue your further education, everything. Nothing has to be done at an age, at 25. A lot of people will pressure you to get married, get serious about certain things in life, settle, whatever, all these. It's never too late to do anything. If you don't want to get married now, get married like 5 years later, 10 years. If you don't want to get married at all, don't get married at all. It doesn't matter. All you need to do is, you need to make sure whatever you do gives you happiness. If not instant happiness, well, don't actually fall for instant happiness. You must know that you should have an idea whether it'll be able to give you a long-term happiness or not. And if not, don't go for it. So this was about my learnings of these 25 years. I want to know, what have you learned? So whatever, and if you've learned the same things that I have learned, so do let me know in the comment section below, and let's interact in the comment section. And please do like this video if you like it. If you don't like it, dislike it, but just let me know whatever you feel about it. And comment, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon. Thank you.